so stupid. Wear gear, buddy. Oh, side of the vehicle. Oh, what are you gonna do? Oh. All right, I want to see what he did with this. Oh no! Look at okay. I know exactly what happened there, man. I'm sorry. This is a good video. Doritos, that's his name. 70 mile per. Whoa, 70 mile per hour motorcycle. Are we wait, is that what you're gonna title it? Oh yeah, that's 70. But this looks like it might be like a 55 mile an hour road. All right, so it might be 55 miles an hour, but the thing is, this is not an area to do that, especially with this right here. You got this intersection. It's still not a good area to do that in. So what I wanted to point out in the other video, this is the original video. All right, so this is what I wanted to point out. Okay, so what I want you guys to check out is that bottom right. So watch his right hand. His right hand is going to be very telling of why he did not stop with good total stopping distance. Let's go ahead and turn this off so you guys can see. All right, so there's that reaction, remember? So we have that perception, reaction, braking distance equals total stopping distance. This is the moment he perceived that side of the vehicle. Take a look at his hand right here. Take a look at his hand right there. Okay, he's reaching for, I understand this, the YouTube bar is in the way, but he's reaching for that front brake. So he perceived, what did he perceive? Oh, Louis already got it, baby. Side of the car, baby. That's it. It's exactly it. That's the pattern. Side of the vehicle right there. That means that person's going to go this way. Jeez. How long has it been since I drew anything? All right, side of the vehicle, that means it's going to go that way. If it means it's going to go that way, we're going this way. So if that's the case, we're going to cross paths with them, right? So it's a no bueno. But look at his right hand. Now, this is why I feel like he did not slow down or even stop within this total stopping distance. Okay? This is why. Watch. Look at his right hand. You guys see that? It was like just straight panic. Look at his right hand. I'll put it in half speed. Watch his right hand. I'll mute it for you guys. Look at his right hand. Look at his right hand. A little panicky there. Look at nothing. He's not squeezing it. There's no squeezing. Why do you think typical riders, especially new riders, lock up that rear brake? Okay, think about it. What's actuating that rear brake? It's your right foot. What is the most common thing with that right foot when it comes to vehicles? Trininja just said, used to braking in cars, brakes in cars. So when you get into a panic and you're over here driving your car, you're like, oh, I'm driving. And then you gotta, oh, something comes out. Boom, brakes, baby. Apply those brakes with that right foot. You're smashing it, right? Ah, crap, you're smashing it. You can't do that on a bike. Guys, you can't do that on a bike. You can't. Because this is what happens. No, I don't think anybody answered the question, but maybe one of you guys did. Your front brake is about 70 to 90% of your braking power. Your rear brake starts off at like 30, and then the more weight that transfers to that front tire, the less brake power is utilized basically on that rear tire because there's no weight on it. There's no friction. There's no traction because all that weight and traction's getting onto that front tire. So you need to apply more and more and more front brake. So what happened here is that we go into a little panic. He went to reach for it, then he released it, went to reach for it again, released it, went to release. He just kept doing that. That's a brown stage. So people are saying brown stage. So let's go back to the class because we're all sitting in class. You guys didn't even notice it. Jeez. We're in class right there. White, yellow, orange, red, brown stage. So white stage, you're completely zoned out. Yellow, you're zoned in. That's a typical day, okay? You're typically yellow stage, even like probably right now. Orange stage is if you're sitting at home on your couch, somebody knocked on the door really hard. that bumps you into orange stage. You're like, okay, perceived a threat maybe. You know, what the heck is going on? A little uncommon in a common situation. I'm sitting at home watching DanDanTheFireman because he's amazing, but somebody's knocking on the door. What the heck? I don't like people. Why are they here? So that's what puts you in orange stage. If they had a gun in their hand, you should be going in the red stage and calling 911, doing whatever you need to do. But red stage is when, let's say, one of these vehicles pops out right here, and they're going to come out in front of us. So with that's the case, we're going to go into an orange stage, but then we're going to do a red stage maneuver, which is going to be, I got to do something. I either got to swerve or brake, but I'm going to do it the right way. Alex Shannon became a member. Amazing. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Brown stage is when you try to do something and you just completely panic. Like you have zero training, or your training does not kick in because you don't train enough. That's pretty much what brown stage is. What happened? Look at his right hand. Okay, we are good. We don't have a flat wrist, but we have nothing on top of these ASV levers, okay? His brake levers. He doesn't have full gear. He just has the helmet. That's what this is. He's got gloves on. Just regular shirt, so there's no jacket. I doubt there's pants. But right here, side of the vehicle, we should be going into orange stage because we perceived a threat. This vehicle, that the side of the vehicle is like somebody knocking on the door. Right now, we don't know if it's gonna be a problem or not. So right now, I'm still prepared though. You know, I got my bat next to the door. I'm gonna go ahead and hover over that bat, right? Until I find out if it's a threat or not. That's what you're doing right here. You're just hovering over the bat. You're hovering over your brakes. You're hovering over your clutch. You're hovering and looking for an escape path. That's what that is. Situational awareness is not just for car driving, motorcycle riding. It's for everything. Somebody knocking on your door, you can go from white, yellow, orange, red. Hopefully don't go to brown, but you could do that for just somebody knocking on your door. You're going to realize that when you're out doing this stuff. Somebody's knock on your door, you're going to go into orange stage, that heightened sense of alert. I don't know what's going on. Let me double check. I'm going to go slowly to the door. I'm not going to rush and just open the door. I'm going to be a little safe. That's orange stage. But that's just for answering the door. We're talking about orange stage when it comes to riding a motorcycle. And right there, the side of the vehicle is an orange stage thing. So we're going to be moved forward. Look at his hand. His hand just bouncing everywhere. Bouncing everywhere. Doesn't squeeze it. Doesn't squeeze it. Didn't squeeze it. You saw how he almost like dumped it and did this? That's that rear tire locking up. He never used the front brake. Look at, we went past the vehicle. So we did not utilize any of our braking distance, basically, to stop before the vehicle. What prevented us from not hitting him? Or what prevented us from not hitting him? What prevented us hitting him? Moving like this. So we went from here, and we're going to do this. That's an escape path. Whether he tried to or not, he did an escape path. Yeah, he just like goes straight. So this was a close call because he's extremely lucky. Extremely lucky. 70 miles per hour. Do you think 70 miles per hour is a good spot, a good speed, all that stuff?